Hello, my name's Caden, or Ninjago and more, and today we're going to be taking a look at every single Ras design ever seen in Ninjago in minifigure form. So going in order of when we first saw the designs in the show, this is the first ever Ras design we got. It is of course Imperium Ras, and it was quite a big step forward because it introduced arm prints for Ras, which is something that they still do to this day. Granted, it is a slightly different design. But, I mean, yeah, this was so cool to get. Of course, there was a lot of speculation about whether or not he was from Chima, which it turned out later that he was kind of from Chima. But yeah, this is a really cool figure. It was my favourite figure of 2023, I think, and it was a great first step for Ras minifigs. Secondly, we have this Flashback Ras. This is, of course, a custom minifig. Now, this custom has gone through a couple of different designs over the past year or two, but I'm very happy with where it's at now. It, of course, just uses the regular Ras head and arm. However, I erased the gold printing on the arm just to make it look a little bit more ruggedy. Is that the word? Ruggedy? Rugged? You know what I mean. The torso is from Gandalf, and the legs are from the Sorceress from the Lego Dungeons & Dragons CMF. And really, I hope we visit this outfit more in flashbacks. I think this was kind of a disguise into making Imperium see him as weaker than he actually was. I don't know, but I really hope we learn more about it. And yeah, here is my first custom Ras of the video. Next up, we have Shadow Dojo Ras, and I think this might be my favourite official Ras minifig. It is just so cool. The purple goes with him so nicely. It was my favourite minifig of 2024. It has some cool metallic prints. You might be able to see them. Yeah, you can kind of see them there. No arm prints, which is a pretty significant downgrade, but they do still use the very lovely head mold, which they still use to this day. And yeah, this is probably my favourite official Ras figure, like I said. Here we've got Blood Moon Ras, and this is such a simple custom to make. You could probably make it with spare minifigs in your own collection, but it is so cool. It is literally just the Shadow Dojo Ras, but you put some red hands on him, and you give him the head from the Season 3 Ras. He also, of course, wore this outfit in the final battle of Season 2 Part 1, which is renowned as many to be the best Dragon's Rising finale. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty significant figure to the story of Dragon's Rising. I would absolutely recommend making this custom if you have the spare pieces lying about. Next up, we have another Flashback Ras. However, this is Ras when he was a young child. This is when he was in the wilderness and his master first found him. I cannot wait to visit Ras's backstory more. I hope we see more of this version of Ras, because it's really interesting to see how he went from a young cub crying about, a ball and being stuck, to being this super evil sort of, evil mentor for Aaron and trying to destroy the ninja and all that stuff. I really want to see how that transformation happened. But yeah, this is Child Ras. Next up, we have what I think to be the most important Ras figure, and it's not even official. This is the outfit that Ras wears from all of Season 2, all of Season 3 Part 1, and up to episode 14 of Season 3 Part 2. Now, the fact that this isn't an official minifig is crazy. We all know what the official minifig looks like, and we'll take a look at it in a minute. But this torso is from Super Brick Figs, and I can't believe that I had to buy it from them, and that Lego didn't just make it officially. However, they did a pretty decent job designing this. The only issue is the bell is a very different colour to the rope on the legs, and it is quite noticeable. Also, the arm printing does look a little bit off, but I mean, who cares? I am just so happy to have a Ras figure like this, and yeah, I cannot believe we haven't got it as an official figure. I'm sure, I really do think Lego probably will give us this figure in like a book or an exclusive set, like you know what they did with markets and stuff like that, because there is just no way they can't give us such an iconic figure. Of course, here we've got the official version of that figure. If I just grab it now, we can do a quick comparison like that. I mean, yeah, the pink one, in my opinion, just looks so much better. I don't know why they decided to go with the red color scheme, but nonetheless, I don't know. I'm not very good with my my expressions, am I? But yeah, this is an official Ras figure, so it needs to be included in the collection. This design, I guess he used it when he was fighting Aaron and Sora, and he also used it in the Underworld, of course, and he also used it in the final episode of Season 2, Part 2, so I guess it's kind of an important outfit, but in my opinion, it is nowhere as important as this outfit, and this figure just doesn't really interest me too much. And here we have Bone Armor Ras. This is people's favourite Ras design, I think, from what I've seen, and it is very cool. This is kind of like a 2-in-1, because you can also just take the armor off like so, and then you can have Ras's design from the final 2 episodes, of course, when he captures Wu and all that. So yeah, maybe it is worth buying a duplicate of all these pieces so you can have the version without the armor and the version with the armor. But yeah, here is Bone Armor Ras. And I think I do have a tutorial on my channel how to make this guy. However, I have changed the face since then, and it uses the face from Crossbones from Lego Marvel Civil War. And I did steal that face from a comment, so if it was you who left that comment, thank you. So there we have it. There is every single Ras design ever seen in minifig form. This was a pretty cool collection to build up. I cannot wait to get more and more Ras minifigs. If you lost count, there were 8 minifigs in this collection, all super cool. I don't really have any that I dislike other than that red Ras, to be honest. But it's not a bad figure. I just don't really care about it. But I'm just going on with myself, so I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.